I made a video a few weeks ago titled, In Defense of The Last of Us Part 2. If you guys are interested in seeing that video, please check it out, because after seeing it, you will understand where I'm coming from and for what I'm about to say in this video. So today, I will get into what has happened recently, and I just want to say that I'm very thrilled, very happy. And honestly, I just had the biggest smile on my face yesterday when it was revealed by one of the people that got the early copy of The Last of Us Part 2, who completed the game during the weekend. He basically confirmed that the plot details of the leaks for The Last of Us Part 2 are actually fake. Yeah, fake, because he played it, so they're fake. I came across that when I saw Tajae's recent video in which he puts a tweet about that person who tweeted it out. Check his channel out, check that video out so you can see it for yourselves. And please follow that guy, Tajae, because he's basically one of the only people here in YouTube who's actually trying to spread positivity, not just for this game, but in anything in general. Now, for me, as a fan of the series, I just sat down and I honestly I wanted to talk with my wife. And I asked her, where are all the haters now? Like, I go to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and I can't find them now that basically this news is out, that the leaks are fake. Where are all these people who insulted others for being excited for the game? Now, my wife responded back saying, probably they're just hiding under a rock, so no one can find them until there's something else that is big enough, like The Last of Us Part 2, so they can come out and hate on it. And honestly, I laughed. But my laughter went away because, shamefully, what she said is true. Thinking about the situation of the leaks, in which I'm very thankful I haven't got spoiled because I've been trying to avoid it as much as I can, and it's really shameful that some fans had to go through that negativity. It's very sad. Honestly, I just thought to myself, of course not everything in the leaks are true. I mean, come on. Like, just put it into this perspective. Almost everything that gets supposedly leaked from cinema and games are usually just lies. Lies that hype the game up or destroy fan bases on purpose for their own selfish gain, attention, views, money, or just sheer satisfaction to see others in pain, while some people basically have waited for movies like, for example, the Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. Some people literally try to spoil that for others, and in this case, The Last of Us Part 2, who people have been waiting 7 years for the game. And then the moment it gets leaked, which in this case most of the plots has basically been fake, but in that time we did not know it. And these people suffered a lot. These people who non-stop try to just motivate their own fan bases and community, and in this case I am talking about a few content creators. Sometimes they motivate to their followers to just boycott the game, boycott Sony, just spread the negativity about anything they could find about the company or about the game itself. And they would report that situation as fast as possible. If it's not negative, they don't report it, and usually if it's negative, they're the first ones to do it. And yes, I do understand that some of these YouTubers have been talking about the copyright strikes that Sony has done, and I honestly am 100% with them because I actually find that incredibly disgusting, and Sony should pay for what they have done. It is unacceptable. I 100% back the creators, and I honestly think it's disgusting that they basically put in jeopardy what could be the livelihood of these content creators. Even if I don't agree with them, I do understand and support that they're calling out the actions of this company. That's fine. But what's not fine is the unnecessary hate that the game is getting. And now that the leaks are actually not true, they look even more dumb for basically jumping on that hate bandwagon. They have created, indirectly, an environment in which if you're excited for the game, then you're just a brainless fanboy who supports SJW movements, and you're a shill. How stupid must these people feel right now when they found about these news, that the leaks are fake? Did they post any videos reporting that the leaks are fake, just like they reported as fast as they could about the horrible leaks that happened when it got viral? Now, did they report about the leaks being fake? Did they? Let's check. No. Not a single one of those people who basically reported negatively about the game has done in this case. Except one. Tajae. One of the biggest Last of Us fans out there. Yeah, just Tajae. Now, why just Tajae? Because he's the only person that I've actually seen, I think him or in another channel, that has been trying to spread as much positivity as possible about The Last of Us Part 2. And he's just trying to spread that positivity and try to help people trust in Naughty Dog, because at the end of the day, when has Naughty Dog ever, and I mean ever, made a game that is not loved worldwide and it's not a console selling game? Like, when has Naughty Dog focused all their energy to make idiotic story games that focus on basically just completely destroying their fan base, basically in their 30 plus years of excellence, winning awards and so many great games that they have made? I mean, just please tell me one. Now, I just don't want to sound like I'm writing on Naughty Dog. No, even if they're one of my favorite companies on making games, I'm not, because I just said that I do not support what they have done. Well, I think it's Sony in this case, but if Naughty Dog is involved, then I'm not okay with them copyright striking channels. That's not fine. What I'm saying is that what's basically happening about what these content creators are doing in spreading the negativity of the game without it being out, that's facts. That's something they're doing, and sometimes people just don't like that you have the facts. They don't give a shit if you have facts. All they care about is their agendas of whatever they have. And if your opinion is completely against theirs, and if in some cases, if their voice is actually bigger than yours, you can just get out, because nobody will listen to you. It's very funny because some of these people say that most of the new entertainment is just all SJW involvement and it's destroying everything that we love. In this case, Star Wars. Now, in that case, I do understand. Star Wars, the last two movies were horrible, and yeah, were a little bit pushed on agendas, and I understand that. And I understand that they're saying that, you know, these people are very horrible. They're trying to shove down our throats all this crap, instead of respecting each other. But something that these people do not understand is that they're kind of the same people, but they just do the opposite thing. Instead of supporting SJW movement, they're anti-SJW movement. So they'll try to find anything that incriminates the other side. Basically just like the SJW movement, when they try to find anything that incriminates men, and they just want to say all men are bad, fuck men. Think about this. One person spreads positivity, no one gives a shit. One person spreading something dramatic or negative, then everybody just gives a crap all of a sudden. Please, somebody explain to me how, as a society, are we going to advance if we keep doing things like this to ourselves? For example, if you want justice for Star Wars because they actually turned out to be really bad movies with clear agendas, amazing. Voice it. Talk about it. Because you actually have proof that the last two movies are horrible because of certain agendas. I saw them, they're not good. You saw them, they're not good. Voice your opinions, but please, respectfully. Look, at the end of the day, I'm just happy, very excited, with a huge smile on my face, because once again, it's proven that you can't ever judge anything without having the full story. Now, these reviewers are just throwing, these low-key tweets saying on Twitter, throwing that fire emoji, and, basically commenting on Naughty Dog, and Naughty Dog responding back, making fans of the series even more thirsty for the game. Basically, just letting us know and reminding us without even telling us that, look, all those people who jumped into that hate bandwagon, all those who dedicated their lives in the past few weeks to ridicule and basically disrespect others for what they're passionate about, basically in this game, well, they're nowhere to be seen. They're exposed for what they really are. Scum. No one should ever be disrespected for loving something. No one should ever have videos made about them because they were emotional for a game. Nobody should ever make fun of anybody because they cry because they saw a story trailer. Everybody has the right to do anything they want, and if they feel emotional, just let them be. No one should ever feel that their voice can't be heard. Look, I've received so many insulting comments on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube for giving Naughty Dog a chance on this game. But there are those people who actually told me that, look, I'm not excited for the game, but they talk to me in a respectful manner. Now, when they talk to me in a respectful manner, I replied saying, thank you for being respectful, because not everybody is like that. At the end of the day, we're all different, and we're all different people who think different, who like different things, but something that we all should do that is the same is respect each other's opinions and respect who we are. Let this moment in which, again, the gaming community keeps tripping on the same rock, which is basically hating on things without even knowing anything at all about it. This situation just teaches us that who can we actually trust for information and insight? Should we trust some guy on Reddit? Yeah, I don't think so. Also, is the individual that I'm seeing, let's say on YouTube, is this person trying to spread drama, or is this person actually trying to let us know of the news on the industry? Because honestly, I think that news isn't just reporting on the bad stuff to make drama and, make more people interact on that, because if for some reason people love dramatic stuff. I feel that news also count as good things. I mean, it's just my opinion, I guess. I don't know. Look, for everybody that's excited for this game, we're almost in the finish line. So, my guys, we will have the opportunity to judge this game ourselves and see if this game is a total masterpiece or a total disaster. I mean, we'll see very soon. Subscribe to my channel, like and share the video because it really, really helps the channel. Please feel free to comment in the section down below. I will reply and read all your comments. Let's all make our minds instead of letting hateful people do it for us. Stay safe, stay positive, keep playing, and I'll see you guys very soon.